I can use that for the center wall. That's heavy. There's some more in it. So these two pieces right here are the gable end covers. These three pieces right here are for the front ridge cap, basically. And then that other little piece is what's left over from the back. So they can't, 12.5 feet is the maximum length that they can, I think it's 12.5 feet is the maximum length that they can go on ridge cap. I'm pretty sure that's what they told me, to get it through their break. So they went with 3 pieces for the back, 3 pieces for the front. When it comes to those, they can go almost the full distance of, it's pretty, you know, they can go the full distance of the panels. So those are actually like 16 feet. This isn't gonna work. I need to move some stuff around in here and get some stuff cleaned up. Let me get this cleaned up and then maybe grab a broom and do a little bit of sweeping too. And then we'll come back. I'm going to cut them both 113. This is not always the case with stuff that I build, but so every one of these rafters is sitting on a stud or in the break in the wall where there's a double stud, and it sits on the stud on the other side, its corresponding stud in the front. So I actually did something right there. It's always nice. Okay, I need to measure 16 inches on center. I need a stud at the both ends, and then we'll see what we got. Trying to figure out why it took me 9 on that side, and it's only taking me 8 on this. Just the fact that I had to nail off onto the walls, I think, on the end, and everything was squared up. And honestly, there's just one extra one in there because of where I extended it. I don't know. I know everything's nailing off right on it, that's all that matters. this is. Well, that's 16 on center, right there, all the way down. Okay. And then that one to that one. Yeah, everything's good. Still have this last one to nail off down here, but I think now I should be able to. Here you go. There we go. Oh, idiot. Idiot Sean. Unbelievable. I thought I measured differently. Okay, let me back it up. I'll show you that. You can see that it's me. Grab a ladder. All right, so if I didn't take into consideration the 1.5 inches and the 1.5 inches, the extra 3 inches. So even with that, or I didn't take into consideration the top plate, I measured from the floor to here, so the bottom plate was included, but the top plate was not. And each one of these is 1.5 inches too long. Yeah, sometimes I do stupid stuff. Let's see if I got enough out of there. Don't remember which side I pulled where. I must have pulled this side. I'm off by just a little bit. I might be able to fix that with a little tappy tappy. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, might be trusty rusty time. You know, just a scotch, just a little bit short. Not even the width of this saw blade. It's gonna be a tight fit, no matter what. There we go. There's another wall. We're going to go up. Come on. All right. The scaffolding is as wide as my building. It's 10-foot wide scaffolding. So why am I putting scaffolding over to this side of the building? Simply put, I need to put that outside edge on the metal roof, and then I'm going to need to fill in that top piece of siding as well. I don't know why this is not doing it. There we go. I'm not doing that today though, because it's starting to rain. And this is because I want a little bit of room, and I might have to put a ladder up on top because I don't think the cooler is going to work to stand on. I live thousands of miles away from my kids, but we got a great relationship. That was my youngest daughter, Ashley, that called when I was in the middle of nailing that off. And she just she works for the local hospital where she's at. In admitting, she just called to tell me that they offered her a promotion already, which is awesome. So when I cut this, I had to notch it out a little bit for the purlin. Nothing makes a dad more proud than when his kid succeeds. I firmly believe that. Wrist. See if I can get this up without killing myself. Remembered my tapper. Yeah, so this is Al's driveway, my neighbor, and then everything from this orange stake that way is all my property. So since it's cleared off quite a bit of it, I thought it'd be nice to get the panels over here. This one I left in the, dropped it down into the summer position. Best idea I ever had was put wheels on this silly thing. There we go. And I don't feel like sitting on the dirt while I work, or working bent over. Well, rather than cut it, maybe I'll just leave it. Hello, chickens. What are you doing? What are we doing, chicky chicks? Somewhere I have a whole bag or box of these metal connectors too, but I should have enough to get done what I've got to get done. With here, with the Bouge RV kit. Fat one. Nice thing is I'll tell right away if this is working. Go into the app. Alright, Smart Solar 2 is now drawing more power than the other system is over there. I'm at, well, it was a second ago. I'm still drawing more, but I'm like fluctuating between 12 amps. Nice. Nice. Solar's an interesting game. It's all about getting everything, as much free power from the sun as possible. So, you know, panel, 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 battery, battery, battery. I'll do a screenshot of this. Well, yeah, I'll do a screenshot of this. See if I can pull this up. It's pulling in 65, 66, 67, just under 70 volts at 2.4 amps through the line. And then 255, 260 watts. But at the battery, the current going in is 11.7 amps right now. Nice. I'll say that was a good project. That was well worth it. Success. Just not feeling it today. After putting those solar panels in place and the sun's finally coming out, I'm just not feeling it. I wonder if there's a way. That hand don't work. This one work? There we go. What? See if we can get it going. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice.